What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a ponytail because that's the only thing I can do. So I just started quickly in the video, guys. I just basically, my hair was washed, put it in some plaits, and then I woke up. I just, put like a small baby tiny ponytail, and then I'm using a brush now to just brush it. Today we're gonna be using Got2b. I haven't used this one, the yellow one, in a while. Whenever I use this, I don't really have to do a lot to my hair and it lasts long. So I just basically squeeze out this much and just apply it to my hair. Took the brush, brushed it, or the comb actually. Use the comb first to brush it in, and then later on we're gonna go in with some black eyeshadow. You know, I always do that to conceal my edges. Like other people are always recommending like the, what do you call it again, like a pigment or the edge control that actually does that, like is made for like filling in like your edges. But guys, listen to me. Basically, the edge control just has pigment. Eyeshadow is pigment, so it really doesn't matter. Like, it's not like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, eyeshadow is just pigment. The edge control, they just put pigment in it, so it's not like a big issue. It's like like eyeshadow is not gonna do anything to your hair. Like, yeah. But anyway, that's my trick. I always do that. I prefer the eyeshadow because it's powder, and the powder is not liquidy, so it's not going to move. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And then I just took the brush. This actually is a brush that people use on shoes, like a shoe brush, but yeah, I'm not gonna do it that way because this is my way. But anyway, I went in with some I'm gonna go in with some edge control, apply that to the edges. I applied a little bit of the Got2b at the front, and I'm going to do my edges right now. The edges is not going to be detailed or anything crazy. Just using the comb, took out a little piece of hair right there, because actually whenever I do this, when I'm doing like a high ponytail, I like to just take out a little bit of, just to create that little style, so my face doesn't look big or broad, because I naturally I don't have a big forehead, I have a wide forehead. Yeah, so I like to just do this because it makes it a little bit less protruding or prominent, I should say. But anyway, I just use a comb to kind of make this little edge situation, because whenever I do like a high ponytail, I don't really do edges and so forth. So this is the reason why I'm doing this. But I like to also do it because it helps to conceal the areas that I don't have, like the edges are actually sparse. So this is the reason why I actually do it too. I'm just basically taking it out. As you can tell, the hair right there is a little sparse basically. And then I'm gonna go in with my spoolie, and I'm just slowly trying to brush the hair in. I'm not going to apply a lot of product. What I'm basically doing, guys, is allowing the gel to dry a little. So I'm mixing the gel with the edge control, but I'm not like applying it immediately. I am allowing it to dry down while I work it in, brush it in, and then I create the little swoop, because it has this really tacky feeling whenever I do this, and it makes the hair last longer. So this is my little trick, guys. You see the Got2b with a little bit of the edge control, allow each of them to dry, and just stick it in or swoop it in. Your hair will last longer. Okay, I haven't been using this white one just because, guys, when you live in the eastern part of the world, everything is expensive. And the got to be glue, just for 3 tubes of the got to be, the yellow one, was 50 US. Ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. But anyway, as you can tell, I'm just taking small portions. I basically rub it in, and I'm going in now with my brush and a little bit, tiny bits of the got to be, the white one, because the got to be, it really sleeks your hair. You don't even have to use a lot, just a little bit, spread it over your hair and it will sleek it. And I just basically catch it up again, and I'm just going to play with the edges, so just watch me. All I'm using, as I said before, is the got to be glue gel, white one or the yellow tube one, and a little bit of the Morphose Aqua gel. And I like layering my edge controls and my gels, just so that I can get, you know, a nice long lasting hairstyle. So I currently did this hairstyle like 2 days ago, and my hair is still intact, like literally intact. Like, I want to do another ponytail, but I have to wait till the hairstyle gets stale. Yeah, even the edges are still intact. So I'm telling you, it's something that I've been doing for years, and I don't always do my edges. I don't always put my hair in a ponytail. I haven't worn my hair in like 3 months. So yeah, this is not something that I usually do like every single month or every single week, or yeah. So I don't want anybody to say, hey, reason why your hair is like that is because you do too much edges and you do too much this. No, my hair has been like this since I was a child. Like, some people, they don't have naturally, what do you say, no, thick or long hair. Like, if you ask my mom, she'll tell you, like, I've never had, you know, hair that was thick. I've never had hair that wasn't problematic. Yeah, my hair has always been problematic because that's just me. It's just not thick. And yeah. And then the thing with my hair, sometimes it will go through a period where it's just nice and flourishing and it looks thick. Yeah. And then a period, it just starts getting thin. So I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's just my hair. It's very, I wouldn't say it's soft, because my hair is not soft. It's very coarse, like texture coarse, but it's not super thin. I would say it's not super thin, but my edges are sparse. Yes, because whenever I wash my hair and pull it out, danger. You don't want to experience that. It feels like kaya, as Jamaicans would say. It feels like the thing that you use to wash pots. Like, that's the texture of my hair. I'm not sure why, but that's the texture. So I always have to make sure that I wash it and plait it and oil it before I actually go in and style it or anything, just so that it can straighten and so forth. But anyway, I'm just going to fix it up right now, fix the edges using the spoolie to kind of swoop it in so everything is nice and flat. As you can tell, I'm not using a lot of product, guys. I just basically use the back of the tail comb or the rat tail comb and rub in the hair so it's nice and smooth. And I use a little bit, tiny bits of the got to be and the edge control, the Morphose Aqua hair gel. And I'll just leave everything in the description just in case you want to purchase. Yes, I'll just leave everything in the description. But just sit back, relax, and watch this portion, and yeah, enjoy some music. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Really loving how everything turned out. I don't know if I need any like moisturizer or anything, just for sheen, but I think it's fine. It's a little matte, and I kind of knew it was going to be like that because of the got to be, but I don't really mind because I know I can add like some kind of serum. Maybe it's fine. And I don't really have any moisturizer now, guys. The only thing I have is my Plant-derived Squalane. This is a dry oil, so it's not supposed to break down the hair products. So I'm just going to rub it up in my hand and barely tap it, so it doesn't have to look so, you know. It's nice and sleek, guys. Nice and sleek. Yes, this is the reason why I always like to use the Gorilla, the white one. The only thing that sometimes with the white one, it sometimes can get a little, if you use too much. But for this hairstyle, I didn't use a lot, just used enough. As you can tell during the video, you saw me using some small amount. You don't want it to be neat, I don't want it to be super matte. I want it to still have some sheen, because naturally whenever I do my hair has sheen. It's not so, you know, matte. So this is the hair, guys. Really loving it. What I would recommend too is, I realize that it is better if you do your makeup before you actually do your hair, whenever you're doing your hair. But because if you decide to do your hair before your makeup, sometimes it's hit or miss. But it all depends on what you prefer doing or what you can do. But this is us, guys. This is us. This is us. I'm gonna go to the sushi restaurant in a few, because I don't eat anything from mine. I'm hungry. So I'm gonna have some soup, sushi, and all of these things. Yes, I haven't been there in like since last year, summer. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. This is us. Hope you enjoy the hairstyle, and don't forget to like, guys, and subscribe. Let me know what you think.